Guys, welcome back. Today we will be watching The Last of Us, episode 2. Watched episode 1 last week. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was great. I didn't play the game before. I don't know anything about the story. I've really not watched any previews or spoilers, so kind of going into these episodes blind. It's kind of the way I want to do it. So for these, I just want to go with the story as the show tells it. So without further ado, let's get down to it and let's watch episode 2 of The Last of Us. Okay, we're starting out the episode pre-pandemic again. Back in 03. Trying to remember, when was the date that the outbreak happened in episode 1? I know it was 03, but October? I thought it was before then, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was right at that time. I don't remember the month. They're looking for her for something. Apparently she's pretty important. To send military to go find her. Either she's important or in trouble, one of the two.
Maaf, sudah mengganggu makan siangnya.
Tidak apa-apa. Tadi juga sudah mau selesai. Maaf,
Got my coffee too, ready to go.
apakah saya ada berbuat suatu kesalahan?
Tidak, tentu saja tidak.
So she was worried that she did something wrong too.
Apa
So she
Bapak
doesn't know
tidak
what they
salah orang?
actually
Bu
want.
Ratna, Profesor Mikologi Universitas Indonesia. Kita memiliki orang yang tepat. Kami butuh bantuan Bu Ratna untuk meneliti spesimen yang telah kami persiapkan.
Ibu mungkin
Pendapat Bu Ratna yang saya butuhkan.
Specimen. Okay. So I thought she was going to be looking at somebody who was sick already or somebody they brought in. I didn't know it was going to be a sample. I guess this is it's probably a sample of somebody who's infected, though.
Iya, ini opiocordyceps. Tapi kenapa menggunakan klorazol untuk mempersiapkan slide?
Kami gunakan sebagai persiapan pengambilan sampel dari tubuh manusia, Bu Ratna.
He thinks it's a joke. Nothing that cannot survive in a human. She doesn't believe it. I have to show it to her. This must be, like I said, I own the story, so this must be where it started, Indonesia, the outbreaks. So she got shot in the head. Clearly a bullet hole in the head. Supposed to be looking at her foot somehow. Oh, she got bit, so she's not the first carrier. She was infected by somebody else out there. So she's not the first patient, but the first infected, but this is definitely the start of it. Hopefully she doesn't bite down on the fingers. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a bullet hole to the head does it, but I don't know if it's the same as zombies or not. Oh my. It's alive. So it lives in the host even after the host is dead. It continues growing just like a mushroom would. Kill everyone who's infected. What she'll say.
Bom,
Oh,
mulailah pengoboman.
start bombing.
Bom seluruh kota
Destroy the city. Wow.
dan seluruh orang yang ada di dalamnya.
Morning.
Is being watched by them. They're waiting to see if she turns.
Show us your arm.
Yeah, it's not getting any worse, is it? She locked me up and had her guys test me every day to see if I was getting sick.
Test you how?
I have to pee.
Test you how?
They'd make me count to 10 and hold out my hand and then keep it steady. But you know, I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a fucking monster. Now, can I please?
And but it's been like what, I think 20
Right.
years. They've
Back there
only
at the
known
spot.
that people get sick. Nobody gets bitten and survives.
Is that chicken?
Yeah. Or until they get it from smugglers. Guess not you guys.
Joel and I aren't good people. We're doing this for us. Because apparently you're worth something.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
I've heard this before.
And whatever happened to me is
It's
the key to
finding the vaccine. That's what this is.
It's interesting that she says that they're no good people. And Joel was a good person, so I'm surprised that.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
I mean, it's
Looks different in the daylight, huh?
a destroyed ruins, but there is a beauty to that. I'm surprised it's only taken 20 years for all of that to fall apart to that extent.
We should get moving.
There may have been, I suppose there could have been bombs involved too. But buildings just to topple over after 20 years? I mean, maybe.
Is this where they bombed?
Yeah, bombs, okay.
Yeah, they hit most of the big cities like this. They had to slow the spread somehow. Worked here, but it didn't in most places. The one that's
I'm
sealed
gonna
off
turn
and
it
boarded
up a
up and no
couple.
one's supposed to go in.
It's
Ever.
quiet
That
to
one?
hear from me.
Whatever, I snuck in. Wanted to see what it was like.
So it was just you in there alone?
Yeah,
How old are you?
14.
That one sounded like a
Wow.
lie.
I mean, you got some balls on you, sister.
Thanks.
Unless she was alone. But she hesitated when she answered. I think that somebody else was in there. Maybe the mushroom guy attached to the wall was the person with her.
So there aren't super infected that explode fungus spores on you?
Oh,
Shit, I
okay.
hope not.
Or ones with split open heads that see in the dark like bats?
See, I thought they would all die in like a couple days. Mushrooms, you know, and that's it. But that's probably not the case. Probably mutated, or some of them just continue to live. Like the guy who was in episode 1 that was like attached to the wall and they said it was done. Do some of them take longer to finish than others? I mean, I don't know. I mean, comment, let me know. Or you know what? I can always just find out too as I watch it. But I mean, frog is playing piano. I mean, if they all died within a couple days of being bitten and they all were done, pandemic would be over. Like the apocalypse would be done. So that I know that can't be the case.
Wait, are we going in there?
Yeah, we gotta get to the stairwell on the other side.
Well, I don't know how to swim.
Seriously?
Do you think we have pools in the QC?
No, smartass. I mean,
I don't know how.
Oh, that's a lot of dead. I'm still amazed at the flashlights with batteries. Yeah, they
have a
can't
spare
get a
hand.
car battery.
congratulations.
Somehow they keep making batteries for flashlights. But they can't make a car battery. I'm pretty sure batteries are just something like acid and water. I don't know how batteries are made, but it's not that complicated. I mean, read a book.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
He was attacked outside. He crawled through the doors. The door was open. Could have been him. I don't hear it.
Who would you hear? Who would you hear? Are you saying an attempted did that? Because I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
You're not going up those stairs in silent. I mean, wooden stairs like that, old, 20 years, open to moisture and humidity. They were squeaky before that. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's not silent. That is, that alerted everybody that you're there. Although there could be sounds like that all the time. So it may not alert anything. Probably some swords in there and stuff, though. That's just, you know what I call that? I call that video game timing. That the ceiling collapses as you walk through. Why would the ceiling collapse to that extent? Because you walk through. Because the video game did it. I heard this was very similar, like exactly scene for scene for the video game. Because I can see you falling to the floor, but not the whole ceiling coming down on you, like without warning like that. There's one there. How creepy is that? The noises it makes is startling. Do they not see? Only hear? So they can't see, but they can hear. They would hear me crapping myself. That is startling to be in that situation. Shining on them at all. They're 100% blind. They're like bats. They live longer. They take more shots than The Walking Dead. Wow. Multiple shots to the head to put them down. That was the trouble they have for just 2. That's the first I've seen
Twisted ankle. Yeah.
what they're going to be up against.
You alright?
Well, I didn't shit my pants.
See, she said the same thing that I said. I would have shit myself.
You fucking kidding me?
She got bit again.
I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
She got bit again on the same arm. It's gonna be more suspicious of her butt. There'd be more proof.
Over there?
Yeah, I know, looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
She was a little annoyed with his negative attitude. Come on, Joel, be better than that. Oh, she's by herself back there. She's gonna get pulled back in. No. I know these 2 are the main.
Is it everything you hoped for?
In at least the game, I think there's these 2.
Jury's still out.
Her, I don't know if she's in it for very long.
Can't deny that view.
Forever or at all. Bet something just ate her through the window. Nope.
Come on, let's get there before
Never mind,
it's
she's
dark.
still alive. There's nowhere to hide. This is where they're meeting up with those Firefly people. But nobody's there. So they've all been either killed or delayed. Be a setup? Maybe they're... There's blood. She's throwing caution to the wind and just rolling in. Oh, they're all dead. Somebody ambushed him. Like, who else is out there?
It's over. We are going home.
This is not my fucking home!
She doesn't want to go back to that city.
I'm staying. I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck.
She got
She's infected.
bitten.
Show me.
Shit. I had a feeling she wasn't in it. That's why she charged in. She doesn't care. She's gonna die anyways.
Take your bandage off.
The same one bit her that bit her.
Joel, this is real. All the shit we did. Please say yes,
Apparently
Joel.
they did some shit. Oh. Everyone in the area from a mile's distance knows to come.
How many?
All of them. Maybe a minute.
To hold them back. She's gonna blow them up. Give them a couple grenades to take with them. I think they could use a few. Don't, I mean, use some there, but pack a dozen. Well, I wouldn't say a dozen in your backpack, but I mean, it does suck to carry grenades in your bag. But yeah, that is nerve-wracking. But one or two wouldn't hurt.
No!
You just leave her.
Leaving her! Get off me, you! Not going with you!
That sucks. Like for her, at that moment you know you're gonna die. You're doing this to save them. And he just leaves without even saying he cares. Thank you. You don't have to love her, but I mean, show some compassion. Why don't you take a grenade and toss it? They're not attacking her because she's already infected. Yeah, I think it's because she's already infected, they'll let her go. That is, strange. Oh, fire's effective against him. Might be better walking around with a blowtorch. Well, like a... What was it, why is my mind blank? Yeah, like a blowtorch. I mean, some kind of fire. just them. I knew it was going to eventually be them just because of the, like I said, never played the games. Don't know the story, but I just know all the pictures I've seen, like the posters of the game, and always just showed those two walking into a city, or somewhere. Well, what do you guys think? I think that episode was the episode was shorter, but I think there was a lot more packed into there. There was a lot more character building, a little bit. Um, they built, a little bit of the story um, for all of them. Joel, they didn't really go into depth on a whole lot of like why is he. I mean, I know why he's so heartless right now because he lost his daughter 20 years back, and I'm sure he hasn't really gotten over that. But uh, that's a shame. I wish she had survived longer than just the 2 episodes, but sure she'll be in flashbacks. I hope showing how they met. She referred to that they're not good people, that they've done things. Kind of curious what that is. I'm sure that we'll see that at some point in flashbacks. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode.